Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to Sunday's race meeting on the Greyville Polytrack, 22nd of November. We've got an 8-race program. Please subscribe. Press the subscribe button. It's a red button right there. Press subscribe. Press the bell button next door, and you'll be notified of all my shows. And you want to be involved in those. As soon as they're up, they're normally up by sort of 10 o'clock in the morning. And you can get all the racing in Johannesburg and KwaZulu-Natal on my shows, and then I do interviews and all types of things that you find interesting. There's a rock and roll session where you can listen to some great music and watch some great rock and roll videos. But let's get into the racing today, and it's the maiden plate, 1200 meters. The first race is off at 12:35. That's 25 to 1. You know what this track is, standard. Conchita might be the best here. Gets a 2.5 claimer, ran a length behind the favourite Umzinduzu. So you've got to give Conchita a very good chance of improving. She was any price. She by Toreador. She's got the better of the draw with Umzinduzi, and she might easily be able to win. What's interesting, the interesting runner is Miss Texas here from the Justin Snaitheyard with Anton Marcus aboard it. 2 runs in the Cape and not great, so maybe a big improver from Miss Texas, but that's a coupling with Umzinduzi, and I suppose Umzinduzi must be the right one. Hewitson rode it last time. It must be love drawn 12 out of 12. That's not going to help with that, and Diwe Magudwa on board. Race 2, fillies and mares, merit rated, and this is a very difficult race. Hey Delilah might be the right horse. Was back last time. It's come down in the merit rating enormously, and she's got to have a big chance. She gets a stable rider, Serena Moodley. There is form to believe that she could be able to win a race like this. Sarabi, Colour of Light, looks like a perennial getting beater, but this looks like a really easy race. Yas has got some form, and Ariana Spinner improved last run. So a lot of horses that come into this race with a chance. What's interesting is most of them seem to be better over a bit further than the 1,000 meters, although Sarabi might fit the bill very nicely for the 1,000 meters. Race 3, there's a maiden plate fillies and mares. They go 1,600 meters, and I can't go past Racy Stacey. To me, looks like the right horse. I cannot find anything else. Fly Me Free, Anton Marcus from draw 10, well, comes with a bit of reputation, maybe. That would be able to do it. And Global Appeal has run a couple of good races, but Racy Stacey's got everything in her favour, and she should be able to win this for Peter Moscott, and Jabu Jacobs looks like an absolute cherry-ripe opportunity. Race 4, graduation plate, fillies and mares, 1,600 metres, and I make this a 2-cornered contest. Dancing Feather looks like the right horse. She looks ready. She had a warm-up a couple of weeks ago, and she should be absolutely cherry. But Jack's Bird, ignore her last start. That was not her form. I can tell you she will run a lot better than that. Go back to the run before, behind Eden Garden Glitz. That's a very good run, and she would have a big chance. She gets 3.5 kilos from Dancing Feather. That puts her in the race with a chance. What else is there? Well, there's Real. It's got a chance. Keegan DeMello's ride, number 4 on the card. Electric Surge got form and gets Marcus. There's Jackson Wells, my perennial favourite, so I'm actually going to put the field in here. Race 5, merit rated 97, 1,600 metres, absolute 3-cornered contest. 7 African Sunrise last time. Marcus blinkers, you know the story, and he ran like an absolute no-hoper. Not interested, never in the race. This will be better for him. He gets his old pilot back, Donovan Dillon. Expect him to be very, very competitive. Caliente, this horse is very well handicapped. He's a 6-time winner, and he's got 4 points penalty for his last 2 wins. He's won 2 out of his last 3. 2 kilos for his... Normally horses get 2 kilos for a win. And they've compressed him because some of the other horses got pushed up a little. Williams Land, got to have a big chance in the race, and he's my 3rd choice. And if you're looking for a 4th, well, the stable companion Captain Pride might come into it. Race 6, merit rated 87, they go 1,000 metres, another extremely difficult race. I'm going Winter Blues each way. Louis Goossens runner with a 4-kilogram claim off draw 3, huge runner, each way chance. Zebra Winter, well, these geniuses thought that it was too short for it last time. Told you guys, This will win. Don't worry about them. It ended up 3-1. Drifted. Why? Because the stable thought it was too short. Not too short at all. Got to look at the form. Damasio, Louis Courson's other runner, got a chance. Prince Koresh might be the sneaker in the pack. This horse has got tons of ability. And let's just see how he goes, come back from a bit of a break and a gelding. So he might be a big improver, Prince Koresh. Race 7, 2,000 meters, merit rated 79. 5-cornered contest, a very difficult race. Arrows Mark's my top choice. He loves the course and this is very good form. Muzieni will give him a great ride. Crack Attack, close second choice. He's very competitive and good over this course and distance. Well weighted is Velvet Season. You look at him, Hewittson's ridden him twice out of his last 3 starts, and ignore his last start, he has drawn 11 out of 12. I can tell you that can be the killer on this track, especially if you get caught out wide, which is what happened to him. Gentleman's Wager, Marcus jumps aboard this one, got to have a big chance, but draw 11, that's not going to help him. And then the other horse I thought was worth putting in was Final Occasion, Serena Moodley for Dennis Bosch, number 10 on the card. Chuck it into your play. Race 7, race 8 at least, Maiden Plate. Well, you can't look past Predator. Looks like the right horse. 2 very good starts, last 2 starts is 8-10. What are the dangers? Arminius might be a big danger, and whatever it takes from the Bardenhorse Kennedy stable looks like it's got to have a chance as well, but they look like the only ones that can fight it out. Looks like a good day's racing. We'll be back tomorrow because there's another race meeting at Greyville tomorrow. Remember, get on the Interbet site and you can play a few games. As I said to you yesterday, we played a little bit of Caribbean poker and won a few rand, which was very nice. So have a good one and see you tomorrow.